Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I'm Dr. rNIA an assistant professor at Abdul Hafid Boussouf University Center, Mila, from the Faculty of Letters and Foreign Languages in the Department of English. In this video, I will be giving a brief presentation about the British and American Civilization course dedicated to second year EFL students. This course comprises the following chapters. In the first semester, we'll be seeing 5 chapters. The first one will be about early settlements, Celts and Romans. The second chapter will be about Anglo-Saxons, Scots and Vikings. The third chapter will be about Great Britain in the late Middle Ages. The fourth chapter, it will be about the 18th century. And the last one, it will be about the late 18th and 19th centuries. In the second semester, we are going to deal with 4 chapters. The first chapter will be about early America. The second chapter will be about colonial period. The third one will be about road to independence, and the last one will be the American Revolution. In the current video, I will be given a detailed presentation about the first chapter titled Early America. This chapter comprises 2 main. The first section will be introduced. In the first section, we will be introduced to the land bridge lesson, in which we will be introduced to the concept of land bridge and early human migration theories in 2 different lessons. However, in the second section, we will be introduced to the American early cultures such as Adena culture, Hopewell culture, Mississippian culture, Hohokam culture, and the Anasazi culture. And of course, in the early American cultures, we don't have only these 5 cultures, but we have hundreds of cultures and tribes that we cannot mention all of them in one lesson. That's why we choose only these 5 cultures to deal with as a first step. And of course, students are going to present projects and in the end of the 2 sections. When it comes to objectives of the current course, we are going to explore the major prehistoric cultures of North America, understand the migration of early humans to North America, analyze the impact of agriculture on early American societies, examine the decline and legacy of early American cultures. And now we are going to start with the first lesson of the first chapter. The first chapter, section of the first chapter, which is the land bridge of Beringia. More than 15,000 years ago, huge sheets of ice covered much of Canada and northern United States. And as all of us know that there have been 5 or 6 major ice ages in the history of Earth over the past 3 billion years. And here in our lesson we are going to talk about the end or the last age, ice age, which began 34 million years ago. Scientists call this time the Ice Age. Much of the world's water was frozen into ice. There was less water in the oceans than there is today. Some lands that are now underwater were dry. That is why dry land once connected Asia to North America, as it is clarified in the attached map. During the Ice Age, this dry land formed an area that scientists today call Beringia, or the land bridge. Now let's move to the second section, which is early cultures. Between 35,000 BCE and 10,500 BCE, people from Siberia migrated to North America by crossing the Bering Strait into Alaska, which was dry land during the Ice Age due to lower sea levels. Linguistic evidence suggests they likely arrived in multiple waves spreading across the continent. This period known This period, known as the Paleo-Indian era, is the longest phase of North American prehistory, lasting from around 35,000 BCE to 8,000 BCE, or even 45,000 BCE in some areas. During this time, the indigenous people were hunter gatherers, primarily focusing on hunting large animals, megafauna, such as woolly mammoths, mastodons, camels, bison, giant sloths, giant beavers, and musk. From about 1000 BCE, some groups began supplementing their hunter-gatherer way of life with small-scale farming. And here I attached a photo of how they used to build their houses and so on. This allowed villages to grow, often semi-permanent in nature. They moved to new locations as local soils became exhausted. Um, the reference is used to formulate these lectures the following for further information. That's all for today's video. Please don't hesitate to contact me via my email, or you can consult me in my office at university in the Humanities Building, second floor, office number 5, and thank you for your attention.